Hey dude, stop mansplaining. Yeah, you heard right. You've probably heard the word before, but you might not know what it means. So let's start by defining it. At its core, mansplaining is what occurs when a man talks down to a woman about something that he knows little or nothing about. They do this with the mistaken assumption that he knows more about this than the person that he's talking to does. If you're a man watching this, you've probably done it, even if you're unaware of it. Mansplaining happens a lot. It happens at work, it happens in classrooms, it happens at the grocery store. Ew. It can even happen at home during Thanksgiving dinner. Thanks, Uncle Rob. Famous men do it. Politicians do it all the time. Neighbors do it. And even bad dates do it. So here are 5 tips to help you recognize when you're mansplaining so you can stop it. Number 1, no one likes a mansplainer. Why? Well, nobody really likes to be mansplained. If you find yourself suddenly explaining something to a woman that she has not asked you to explain, and she's likely to have more relevant experience than you, then you, my friend, are mansplaining. Number 2, stop talking down at people. If you have a habit of not choosing your words carefully,
how can such a pretty wife make such bad coffee?
Tend to always put yourself first.
You say no without even listening to what I have to say.
And love giving backhanded compliments. There's a good chance that people around you might not necessarily like you. Number 3, mansplainers try mansplaining male privilege. What does this mean, you say? When you tell a woman she is less capable of doing something because she's more sensitive or vulnerable, therefore it takes a man to do it, that's mansplaining male privilege. Doing this buries women under a sea of silence because it tells them that it's not their world, it's a man's world. Number 4, watch your hyperconfidence. Be careful of gender prejudice behavior that makes guys in the room feel like they're the authority. Men are brought up to go after the things that they want without mercy.
Mercy is for the weak.
Women are brought up to be polite, nice, pleasing, and to never embarrass men, which is why most of the time women will appear to be the silent ones in the room. Often because when we try to speak up, the mansplainer in the room won't stop interrupting us. That doesn't mean we're less knowledgeable. And finally, number 5, stop thinking that you're better than everyone and that you're always right. Because there's a chance the person you're talking to might actually know more than you.
Because that's what you really want.
How would you know what I really want?
And no, you don't need to tell me why you think I'm thinking what I'm thinking, because I don't need your sexist sympathy, also known as himpathy. So if all of a sudden you find yourself explaining something to a girl, ask yourself these few things. Is she interested in what I have to say? Did she want me to convey this information? Do I know this? Is she more expert than I am? Is what she asked a question that wasn't really supposed to be answered? Read the room, bro. If by looking at people's faces, all of a sudden you see a bit of tension or discomfort, then that, my friend, is a sign that maybe it's time for you to stop talking.